Hello.
Hello.
Good night. Morning. Anybody up for some breakfast?
First of all, congratulations on the win. Great fight. Talk to us about the emotions of actually having that belt in front of you, winning the world title and becoming champion.
Wow. I mean, let's just talk about the emotions I felt when we started hearing one judge, and now I go, oh, shit. Because I honestly thought I did enough until but it was a close fight. I'd make no mistake. But I thought I had it. And then when that split decision came, I just went, okay, this is 100% 50-50. And when they said and knew, it felt like 15 years of work, of dreaming, of sacrificing, of everything came together in one single sentence. It's incredible. It feels surreal. It's amazing.
The fight itself, right, it was very close. You know, some people are going to have it for him, some are going to have it for you. You are satisfied with your performance and you do feel like you did enough to win the fight?
Yeah, I thought I did enough to win the fight. It was definitely a close fight. I definitely gave him the first round and I made the necessary adjustments to, in the fifth round, I didn't give him the round. I thought at the end, I don't know how they scored it, to be honest. Listen, it was a close fight. I'm not going to lie. It was one of those fights where there wasn't even time to really think of what is happening. But I do believe with the takedowns that I got, it was very back and forth with the striking, one for him, one for me. And I tried to stay ahead with the takedowns. By round 4 and 5, he did a good job of defending those, but obviously my takedowns got a bit sloppy. And he started, reading them. But those takedowns weren't really for getting a takedown. They were more to disrupt his game plan. But at the end of the day, I went toe-to-toe with the, self-proclaimed, and some people think, best boxer in the UFC.
Yeah, I want to talk about his boxing, right? Everyone knows that he's a good boxer, but when you're in there and you're dealing with that jab, especially in the earlier part of the fight, are you thinking to yourself, oh yeah, he is as good as they say?
Yeah, no, listen, he is good. He's definitely good. He caught me in the first round with the jab, and then I realized I can't let him get away with that jab because my game plan was obviously first 2 rounds, our plan was 100% to fight his fight, not to go out and fight the way that I fight. You'll see how the fight changed. I went more to my style, but that was our game plan. For the first 2 rounds, he jabs, I jab, to nothing serious. And then from round number 3, we start turning it up. And obviously, I had a lot of people to prove wrong with my gas tank, and I believe I did that tonight.
You called for Israel after the fight. I mean, there's been a lot of talk about how the result of this fight might have effects on UFC 300. I mean, I can see your face. You're wearing a little bit of damage. Do you think you could turn around that quick? And if not, is Israel still the guy that you'd like to fight?
A little bit of damage. Do you remember how handsome I was before this fight? I look like a cauliflower now. But, I mean, I'm pretty banged up right now. I don't feel like... Listen, I'm up for another round if they want to go right now. But... yeah, I don't want to put a timeline on it, but UFC 300 sounds amazing.
And just to be, for the last one, Israel Adesanya is the guy you want, right? There's still some personal issues there that you'd like to resolve, and you think that sort of fight is the one that's perfect for your first title defense?
Oh, no, it's nothing personal. It's not personal at all. That's just the fight the fans want to see. I want to fight the best competition. There's a lot of guys that are going to be fighting, but the fans want to see Israel Adesanya versus Dricus du Plessis. There's a lot of hype that was already built on it. If the fans go, if there's some way they start tracking and saying, listen, the fans don't really want to see Adesanya versus du Plessis, we don't do that fight. It's fine to me. I don't care who it is. But that's just a fight on top of my head that I think the people want to see, and that's going to, get a lot of people excited.
Dricus, right here. Sean just tweeted saying that he was referencing a headbutt in the fight, made it difficult to see, but he did give you congratulations and props on the fight. Did you notice any headbutt in there from either you or him?
No. I can't say that I can't say that I did. It's the first I'm hearing of it. No, I didn't feel a headbutt. Did he say I headbutted him?
He said, this is him saying, he said, well, fuck, man, that headbutt really made it difficult to see, but I thought we got it. I thought we got the job done. On to the next one.
No, I can't remember any headbutt.
Dana was in here, and when we asked him about, South African champion bringing the UFC to South Africa, he said absolutely. He seemed pretty adamant about it. So are you going to kind of get in his ear now that you have the belt, like it's now or never, essentially?
Yeah, it's going to be now for a long time, but yeah, I think it's time. I think we've worked our asses off to get this event to Africa and South Africa, and it's time that happens. Just so for the record, is there some people that think I lost the fight? Dana said it? Well, bullshit.
Kind of going off of the South Africa talk, what went through your mind when you saw the crowd? They showed it in the arena on the big screen, the fans in South Africa watching your fight and cheering when you got the belt.
Yeah, that was that was absolutely incredible. There's one thing about South Africa that I think if the UFC goes there, the whole world is going to see. You have never felt a vibe when it comes to sport like South Africa.